lots of people have asked from the blog post if I would do a little video demonstration of cutting my son's hair. So I just quickly wanted to start by showing you what I'm using. It's the Conair clipper set. You can get this anywhere like Walmart or Costco. This one actually comes with 8 different size guards, as you can see here. I use a number 3, so it says it right on there, to do most of the cuts. It also comes with a right ear and a left ear. I personally don't do that. I just will show you how I taper it myself. It comes with some clips and a comb. Now, I had mentioned in the blog post that I use my own scissors that I have purchased separately. They're Goody scissors. They're hair cutting scissors. So those are the actual scissors to cut, and then these are the thinning shears. So you can see they look just a little bit different, and you'll see how they work. So I am going to go ahead and start the haircut. So as you can see here, I've just gone ahead and I've made the part where I want the part to be. So you're not going to touch the top portion of your hair. What you're going to do is we're going to work around the crown here, the sides and the back. So we're just going to turn on the clippers, and you're just going to go, bend your head down, buddy. And you're just going to put it right, it's okay, it's a little ticklish. Put it right on, and you're just going to see the hair, it's going to come right off, just like that. As you get closer to the top, you'll notice that I'm lifting the clippers off the head, because I'm going to try to taper it a little bit, because you don't want you don't want it cut too high. So, you can go just a little bit. Okay, now turn to the side. Now you're going to even want to do around their ears. Just bend the ear over a little bit, gently. And then even the sideburns here. And just starting again on the head, and then just kind of lifting off as you get higher up. Yeah, almost done. Okay, Gabe, can you bend your head down? Put your head down. So again, just kind of lifting as we go. And then kind of bend the ear down. Can you turn your head, buddy? Can you turn your head? Can you turn your head this way? It's not really good that I'm doing it with my left hand here, because I'm not left-handed, but it's okay.
Can I say one thing? That's good.
So I just completed the sides and the back. So now I'm just gonna switch from my number 3. So you just click it off, and I'm gonna put on the number 1. And I'll show you why I'm gonna do this. For around the bottom, turn your head, bud. Down here, you can see it's not, you want it a little bit shorter. So that's why I go in and I kind of just taper it a bit with the number 1. Just to blend it in a little bit better and around. So there's settings here to get it a closer shave or further. So I try to put it to the closest one. And now I'm gonna go in and clean up the neckline. So Gabe, I don't want you to move, okay? Bend your head down. So I'm gonna go in and I flip this over, and you're just gonna make a line. Now this can hurt a little bit, so I'm told. So I just try to be really gentle when I do it. And see, I'm just making a little line, and then I'm gonna go up this way to the line, but don't move, okay? Just to get a nice little clean line. Then what I do on the side of the ears is I do a diagonal line like that. And again, I'm just gonna go in and clean up, making sure they're nice lines. I'm gonna do the same on this side. Just cleaning up the ears. There you go. So now to taper this part in, we could go in with scissors, and sometimes I do that, but I'm just gonna do it with the clippers. I'm back on the number 3, and I'm just gonna not have it on the scalp. I'm sure that every hairdresser in the world that's gonna watch me do this is probably cringing because I know this is. So now I'm going to be just going in to cut with the scissors, just the top. And we don't need to cut a lot, just a little bit. So bud, can you just stay still? So you're gonna take up a little bit. You're gonna start at the longest point on the side, and we're just gonna cut a little bit off. What I wrote in the post is that it's always better to start a little bit less, like cut a little bit less off. Can you sit up straight, buddy, please? Because you can always go back and cut more. So I just come in and cut along this line. I prefer to cut it dry because I can see exactly what I'm doing and how short it's gonna be, because sometimes when you cut it wet, it'll then, you think it's a certain length and then it dries a little bit shorter, and I don't like that. So it's probably a bit messier this way, but that's okay. Put your head up, buddy. And always keep checking on how you're doing. So I can tell it's still a bit long here on the side. So I'm just gonna go in and take a little bit more off.
Wait, I didn't feel the scissors.
You don't feel them? That's good. Now I should probably say I am not a professional hairdresser. I've never been taught how to do this. I'm just figuring this out on my own, and so I'm sure there's lots of techniques you could learn. Like I said, I'm sure there's lots of hairdressers that are probably, you know, yeah, just this is making their skin crawl a bit, but this is just how we do it, and it works for us, and it saves us loads of money. And you know what? If tomorrow he wakes up and I notice there's a mistake, I can get out the scissors and do it again. Okay, Gabe, stop moving, bud. So I can see it's a little long here. So now we're gonna use the thinning shears. This is the final stage, and this is pretty, I like this stage because it just kind of adds some texture to it. So keep your head up, please. So you just go right in, and you're just gonna cut near the end, and you see when you pull, it just pulls a little bit of the hair out. So I'll show you that again. Again, I'm not holding this the way I should be, probably. You're just gonna go right in, and it's just gonna lift some hair out. So it's just gonna add a bit of texture. I like to do that especially near the ends, just going in, so it doesn't all look like it's cut straight. To be quite honest, which again, this is probably not the right cause for it, I feel like they are almost like very forgiving scissors. So if you've made any kind of mistakes along the way, you can just go in and snip around on the ends, and it'll just hide them all. I'm gonna hear it from my hairdresser next time, I'm sure. So there you go. And then that's pretty much it.